नादत्ते कस्य चित्पापम न चैव सुकृतं विभुः अज्ञानेनावृतं ज्ञानं तेन मुह्यन्ति जन्तवः. Hello friends, this is the 15th shlok of the 5th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, and today we will understand this shlok in detail. So let's first go over its meaning. So the shlok says, Na datte kasya chit papam, which means does not give unjustly by seeing one's sin. Na chaiva sukritam vibhuh, which means nor on good deed, Lord. Ajnanena avritam jnanam, which means by the covering of knowledge through ignorance, Tena muhyanti jantavah, which means people become deluded. So, in this shlok, Shri Krishna is further elaborating on the properties of the force which is present behind this entire creation, and he says that this force is justified in its action. It does not really give anything in an unjustified manner, either to the one who is performing a sin or to the one who is performing a good action. It's only through our ignorance which covers our understanding that we become confused and we think that this force actually is unjust towards us. So, in the previous shlok, we already saw how we discussed that the different elements which are present in this universe, they act in a very justified manner, wherein there were so many examples we gave. As an example, we talked about fire, that fire provides heat if you were to handle it in a correct manner, but if you become careless with it, then it is going to burn your house. So all these elements which are present in this universe actually are just. It's only because of our lack of understanding that we think that it is something which is unjustified, and that happens because we only look at this universe from our own point of view, and because of that it appears like that. So as an example, you can say, for example, consider the situation wherein you get a little snake and you start to feed it and you start to then rear it and give it food. So if you were to look at it from a human point of view, then you would say that, this should become attached to me, and so as it grows up it should be attached to me, just like humans become attached to the ones who rears them and who provides them food and things like that. But that is not what is actually going to happen. As the snake will grow up, it has a tendency of biting any hand which comes near it. And so if you were to only limit yourselves to your point of view, you become attached to the snake and you start to bring your hand close to it and pet it, then it is going to bite your hand. So that is its nature, it is just going to bite your hand. So in this situation, you cannot really say that it was unjustified because I provided food to the snake, and so the snake should have behaved in a way which is moral, because what you are doing is you are imposing your values on the snake. The values of snake is different. The whole nature of snake is different from your own nature. So this is the mistake that we do, that we impose our way of thinking onto this entire creation, and in that sense we get confused and we think that things should behave in a certain manner which is consistent with our own thinking. And when the universe does not behave in that manner, when the universe behaves in a different manner which is a justified manner, we say that it is unjustified. So when that snake bit your hand, you would say this is unjustified, but in reality it is justified. The behavior of snake is just like that. It was you who was imposing your own way of thinking on snake, and so when the snake behaved in a manner different from your own values, you said that it is unjustified. So this is how this entire creation works, and that is how we should look at it, that things behave in their own manner and they are always justified in their actions. It's only in our ignorance that we basically cover our knowledge and we become attached to things which we should not be, and when the universe does not behave in the way we want it to behave, then we feel that it was unjustified. So that is the message that is presented by Shri Krishna in this shlok. I hope that I have explained this shlok well to you. With that, I'll close this video. I will see you all in the next video. Take care.